Okay, now as we look at the vista of Muscle Beach here today, what do you think about what you see? What do you think about what the city's done?
Well, it's a beautiful place, and they did a good job, but they didn't do it right. They scattered it out too much. Muscle Beach was very compact, and people were more together. But
what do you think about you had a comment about the bleachers over here. What do you think about the bleachers and what we see today?
well, that's where all the homeless hang out.
How could that be changed, or what would be different?
Well, the times now are just pertaining to people unemployed and hangouts, all the poor people.
So it's a tough time. It's interesting to note that so people do congregate here, but unfortunately for them, it's a lot of the people live on the streets today.
Yeah, there's a lot of homeless people in Santa Monica and other places.
Does this equipment that we see here, is it the same as? Is any of it original equipment, or is it all brand new?
No, it's all brand new equipment, but they didn't put any official equipment in, like the high bars are just pipes. They should have had better equipment.
What would be better about the equipment?
Well, the bars they have no spring in them. They're dead pipes. The gymnastic high bars are all springy, and they give you a good thrust when you work on them.
It's really sort of a facsimile.
Yeah, it's the world's biggest pipe farm.
Now, as we go back in time, we can actually zoom right in on the image of Mo Most directly below the legend himself, Jack LaLanne. So there's two legends right there on this page, and as we see over here, Jack LaLanne has signed it. And we're with Mo here at breakfast, hanging out.
Good morning.
Malcolm is a bodybuilder, football player, and friend of mine from Muscle Beach and Mo's. Anything more original than that to say?
Sorry. Sorry. Okay.
With Mo, we're going to get an explanation of your photo album. Is that right?
Well, this is our most famous photograph with Harold Zinkin doing the back bend, and Jack LaLanne on my shoulders, and Gene Miller on the top. Nobody ever, that we know of has ever done that stunt before.
And a pretty strong set of hips and chest.
He sure was. He was one of the best athletes at Muscle Beach. Most foreign acrobats are little tiny people, and here we have all full-size people that weigh quite a bit more than the international athletes.
So the scenes, let's go back here. This one, the next one earlier. This is you right here.
Yeah.
Point yourself out and tell us about that scene.
Well, that's one of the pyramids. It's Rand Hall on me, and Harold Zinkin and Gene Miller on top.
And what about the first page? Let's go back to the first page for a minute.
Oh, and they had ice cream cones then for 5 cents.
All right, turn a page in Muscle Beach time.
Okay, there's Russ Saunders holding me up with one hand. I weighed 180 pounds then.
So Russ is holding 180 pounds in one arm.
Right. Yeah, he was one of the best athletes that ever came to Muscle Beach.
And remarkable. Okay.
He's also a movie stuntman. And this picture here, that's me on the bottom, and Harold Zinkin and Gene Miller.
He's doing a front lever here?
Yeah, he's doing a back lever.
Back lever.
Yeah.
What exactly is a back lever? How do you describe a back lever? Point it out and explain what's happening with the body as the athlete is doing that.
Well, usually on a high bar you can do a back lever by hanging on and put your body in a...
Can you point to what is happening in that scene of that photo that makes it a back lever?
Well,
we can see with your finger. Point with your finger, if you would. What exactly is a back lever?
This one here, that's a back lever.
And how is it accomplished? Who climbs up on top of whom first?
Well, they have to hand up one of the athletes. We do a 3 high, and then they hand up the guy that's doing the lever.
Pretty remarkable.
Okay, there's Wally the Swede, and myself, and a fella named Jack. I forgot his last name. And here's one of the first Muscle Beach platforms that we had on the ground.
What year was that, the first Muscle Beach platform? Do you recall approximately?
Back in the late 30s, maybe 38 or 39.
And then what was the evolution of the platforms from that point forward?
Oh, we got better equipment after that, and they built a big platform. But
What year was the first big platform?
Oh, in the early 50s.
And it evolved from there into the ultimate platform that was ultimately struck in December of 58.
Yeah. And you see, on this restaurant at that time, hamburgers were 10 cents, ice cream was 5 cents. That was in the 30s, probably 35 or 36.
Here's the more advanced stage.
This is a holiday at Muscle Beach. I forget which holiday, either 4th of July or Labor Day. We got thousands of people there. And we had a regular show, an organized show that I ran.
How about the shot right here below? Do you know who that athlete would have been, flying through the air like that? Who would be on the bars?
Yeah, that's Johnny Robinson and myself. We eventually did 3. This is a 2-shot, but we later on we learned to do 3 of them at once. Three men on the high bar at one time.
So that's you on the right. That's you on the right with your legs toward the ocean.
Yeah,
Is that right?
on the right, yeah. And I believe during that show, I did 50 giant swings barehanded. So very few people had grips. That happened every day.
Spotting belt, the trampoline. Right. And